Hello everyone, this is going to be a quick tutorial on how you can use the tool Screencastify with your Google Slides to create a dynamic tutorial. So the first thing that you're going to want to do before you actually use the tool of Screencastify is create your Google Slides. So your teacher has assigned you to create a tutorial on how you can teach other students how to stake a claim. So the first thing you're obviously going to want to do is create Google Slides. This is a presentation that I've created, but create Google Slide presentation on how to stake a claim using that script that you've already created. So let's say you've already created those slides and you're ready now to screencast your tutorial and record yourself speaking and presenting these slides so that other students can view that. So what you need to do first is you need to go ahead and go to the Chrome store. And once you get to the Chrome store, you're going to search for Screencastify. Now you're going to notice that I already actually have Screencastify on my computer. You're going to see the icon right here and it says rate it. If it says rate it, that means you also have the extension as well. If it says add to Chrome, that means you need to go ahead and add that extension to Chrome. So once you add it to Chrome, it's going to pop up right up here. And what you need to do is you need to click on that icon, double click on it. And when you click on it for the first time, it's actually going to walk you through some questions that you need to answer. It's going to ask, are you a teacher or a student? And since you're a student, it's going to say, what grade are you in? And it's going to ask you a few questions that you need to fill out prior to using the tool. So once you answer those questions and then you get to, I believe it's a tutorial video of how to use the tool. Once that pops up, you can go ahead and click out of that. So you would just click out of, it's going to pop up right here. You're just going to click out of that tab. You don't need that right now because that's actually the tutorial I'm going to be going over with you right now. So again, you have those slides that you've created and now you're ready to use the Screencastify tool. So what you're going to do is go ahead and click on that tool. And it's going to pop up. And there's some things I want you to kind of notice. Over here is going to be your drop-down menu. You're also going to have, you can record your browser tab, your desktop, or your webcam only. So I highly recommend when you record to always record your desktop. The only time you would want to record just a browser tab is if you're bouncing around to different tabs, but you don't want the Screencastify tool to follow you and you want it to stay on one tab only, then you would do browser tab. I always just do my desktop because if there's ever something that pops up or if you're doing a presentation that's going to obviously pop up on your screen, you want the Screencastify tool to follow all of those steps. And so I always just go to desktop. If you want to access just your webcam and show your beautiful or handsome face, you would go ahead and click that. So for this example, we're obviously going to be recording our screen. Now, if you like, you can also embed your webcam as well. So I'm sure you've seen those YouTube tutorials when someone's talking and showing you how to do something and then you see their face kind of down here in the corner. That's going to be in embed webcam. And that can be a real personal touch. Sometimes it's kind of boring if you just hear someone's face or hear someone's voice, but seeing someone's face sometimes in your tutorials can add that little bit of personal touch that some people like. So that's completely up to you. A choice is if you want to embed that webcam or not. Otherwise, you would go ahead and toggle that off. Now you'll also notice here, you can see that my microphone is working. You can see the lines jumping up and down to let me know that my microphone is working. It's going to record my voice. Once you have everything set the way that you want, you're going to go ahead and select record. It's going to count down for you. Oh, it's going to ask, do you want your entire screen or a certain application window? I'm going to go ahead and share my entire screen. Press share.
3, 2,
you can hear it
1.
counting down. And so once it counts down, you'll see right here the little play icon up, so you know that you're actually recording what you're talking about. Now, once you have gone through your slides, so I would recommend going into present mode while you're recording. So you'll go ahead and present mode. You'll talk about each slide, clicking through each slide, obviously talking about and teaching someone the information that you want to present in those slides. Once you're finished, you'll go ahead and escape out of that, come back up here to your icon, and then press stop. Once you press stop, what you're going to notice is you'll have this screen pop up on your screen and allow you to go ahead and watch back what you've just recorded. So it's kind of nice. I'm going to play a little bit for you. And so once it counts down, you'll see. So again, you can go ahead and watch your video of what you created. If you don't like it, you can go ahead and just delete it right there and create another one. You can also use this editor tool to edit out any mistakes that you've made. A lot of times I like to let my video at the end kind of run a little bit longer so I can cut off when I stop it, or if there's anything that I've done at the end that I don't want there, I can go ahead and cut that off. You can also crop your video. This is a place you can share it, and then also you can download that video. So once you've created that video, it's going to automatically save in your drive, which is kind of fantastic. So every time you create a Screencastify video, and this pops up, right? This screen pops up when you press stop. It's automatically downloading into a folder that it's created in your drive. So I want to show you that really quickly. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually in it right now, but I just want to show you. If I search Screencastify, you're going to see the folder that it created for you. You'll click on that, and you'll see your first video that you created. I've created a lot of videos, but you'll see that first video that you've created, and that's an easy way that you can share that video with your teacher. So if your teacher uses Google Classroom, you can go into your Google Classroom and then access your drive from Google Classroom and then take this video and attach it there. You can also, if you obviously right-click, you can share it with your teacher that way if that's what your teacher would like. So however your teacher wants you to share this video, it's going to be in your drive and very easily shareable. All right. So that's really Screencastify in a nutshell. If you have any more questions once you start using this tool, I highly recommend going to YouTube channels. There's tons of Screencastify YouTube tutorials on there that can help you with different things that might come about that you're not sure how to handle. But really, that's it. I look forward to seeing all the great creations that you create, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you, everyone.